In your dream, there was a tall, black creature only you could see among the crowd. Its red eyes never blinked. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Sunken Engine. And my sanity has been harmed. Well, that happens. I mean, my sanity should be harmed by that bell going off all the time. I love the fact I got this nice big window now. That's wonderful. So we have upgraded our location quite a bit now. We also upgraded our hammer. As you can see, it's a nicer hammer. We've upgraded our pipe and our bucket, which I have to go burn the stuff for. So, next thing I do want to buy is going to be an upgrade for the hammer. Ooh, $201. Wow. All right. Big money. But yeah, I want to be earning these, the ability to upgrade my hammer and such. Oh, there's an anomaly on this ship. Awesome. New level reached. Can't get to that because of the anomaly. There we go. I have a customer at the bazaar, that's fine. He will wait a little bit. Right now I'm cleaning this guy's boat. Wonder if I can use the lockpick on that. Sort of want to. Might go try that here in a moment. As it stands, I gotta burn this stuff anyways. So let me go over there, burn this, pick up my lockpick, see about helping this customer out here. Alright, 5 oysters, 1 starfish. Coming up. Alright, that's not great. Don't mind me, ma'am. I'm just tripping a little bit. Let's go ahead and take your payment here. There you go. Change due. Perfect. Just a second, sir. I need to take a toke. You know how it is, right? Alright, there we go. What can I do you for? 12 oysters, 1 starfish. Alright. There we go. And no change due. Perfect. You have a good day, sir. Thank you. I'll take the mail. Alright, I'll read that later. Upgrades-wise, I want to get my pipe upgraded. There we go. Oh, I was going to grab this also while I'm here. Nothing to see here, sir. Don't worry. We're just fixing up your boat. Gonna see about if this will open these drawers or not. Nope, doesn't look like it does. Alright. Yeah, I didn't like that sound. Take a toke from my starfish pipe. Alright, let's see here. We got 1 for 158, another for 158, and 1 for 201. Well, that is a simple one. We're going with the most expensive. It's all about the money for me. Please wait. 1 starfish, 10 oysters. There we go. How are you doing today, sir? Busy day for you as well? Busy day for me, I know. Alright, there we go. Change is $5. Confirmed. There we are. How about you, sir? 3 starfish, 6 oysters. Got it. Coming right up. Six oysters. Huh. Just a second here, sir. Let me go get your product. Alright. Alright, that did not work out. How do I get this? That stinks. I could have had a sail there. Sort of upsetting. But oh well. Let's see about getting this guy's boat done. Excuse me, sir. Getting stuck on you. Alright. Customers at the bazaar. Oh, come on. Getting stuck on things. Your ship's good to go. Get out of my dock. Yeah, this one's actually going to be worth more because it's 158 extra. And there's no way I'm going to be able to serve this customer in time. So I'm not going to try. Got a giant hole in the floor I gotta patch. Ooh, a note here. We'll read that here in a little bit. Alright, let me go get the... Let me go get my, boards here. I should just keep these full. Just makes sense, I guess. Alright, that's taken care of. There's something that I am missing as far as squeegee. I cannot find this for the life of me. I don't see it, so I'm just gonna have to go with what I got. Take the penalty for it. Yep. Knew I was gonna get penalized for it, but it is what it is. Yep, we'll just close that door, pretend that never happened. Skill tree. You know, I would like these, so I might just wait for the money to come in that way. Let's see, what can we upgrade here? Do we carry more stuff? Does increase the item count. Ooh, that's sort of a nicety. So they're all sort of nice in their own way. You know what? Let's go ahead and repair the altar here. Let's head downstairs and see. Alright, so we gotta place some things in that. Cool. Cool. Alright. Well, let's see here. Gonna smoke my pipe. Nice big toke on that. And then, do I have more of these? Yeah, I do. Oh, and I should go fishing here, since it's still raining. See what we can get. It's night, it's fishing time with the rain, so might as well see what we catch here. Alright, split jaw. Next time I catch one of those, we'll be done. Well, actually, I'll go with 3, if they're back-to-back here. Ah, moonlit poutfish. I upgraded again, I believe. Very nice. Alright, there's Splitjaw. We're gonna end it there. Yep, we got another level up, so... As I said, I would love to get my levels pretty much just as high as I could at this point in the game, so that way I'm just good to go whenever new chapters and stuff come out. Skill tree, and I'm assuming this one's going to be 3 points. Yeah, that would be 3 points. Ooh, but then it would be sort of just done with. Huh. Yeah, let's wait to unlock there. I'm gonna be good. Let's go on to the next day. I'm gonna get that extra point. You woke up in darkness. In your room stood a shadow stretching the ceiling. Signs glowed crimson. That's just unfortunate that keeps happening to me. Take my early morning toke. And I already got customers. Perfect. 1 oyster, 4 starfish, 1 splitjaw, 12 oysters. Alright, so 2 moonlit poutfish, 1 splitjaw. So let me get those first. Oh, hi. Alright, so 2 of these. 1 of those, 4 of these, I believe, and then 12 of these. Is that the order? Yep. That is your order, sir. There we go. Proceed to payment. Thank you very much. There's your 10 back. We'll take the one that's worth 201. Yes, more is always better. While we're waiting on that ship to come in, 1 splitjaw, 1 starfish, 14 oysters. Got it. Basically everything I had left. Gotcha. 15 back. There you go, sir. You have a good day. Alright, let me get over to your ship here, sir. I should definitely look at possible additional things I could do on the ships. The licenses and such. Alright, gotta burn that. The hard thing is there's just so much to be done and so little time. Yes, you're good to go there. Let me put these out here. Wish the fax machine wasn't all the way up in my office, or in my room here. Alright, 191, 92 is garbage. We'll do this one. while we're waiting on that, let's go over here. That is not the place I want to go. This is the place I want to go. Alright, I want to apply for a license. I saw other things there, but let's see. Electrician's license. Communication license, 750. Yeah, let's get that one. Locksmith license permits you to pick locks on various doors and hatches through the ship. Heavy maintenance allows you to repair and reinforce metal railings. Alright, let's get that one. So we'll get those two. Thank you, sir. Whoop. Have another letter to read. I don't think we read the last few that we got either, so we got those to do as well. Alright. Take a toke here. What can I help you with, ma'am? 1 starfish, 16 oysters. So you're leaving me with 1 starfish. Couldn't just buy the last one, huh? Alright, well there you go. Ship completed. It's ready. Here's another note over there. We've got a whole bunch of notes to read. But let's get another ship underway here first. Ooh, this one's 232 because we can do some of the new things on it. Yeah, we'll definitely get that. We don't have anything else to put out, so this guy's going to want the 1 starfish. I assume. Yep. Just a moment, sir. There you go. Not a lot of money, but we'll take it. There you go, sir. You have a good day. Radio calibration. Some radios need to be calibrated while traveling along the coast. Just turn the knobs until you see the light. Alright, simple enough. Some iron parts on ships may be bent. You can use your hammer to straighten them. Sounds good. Gonna make a whole bunch of money here. Alright, reached level 9, got another skill point, which means then I can go ahead and hopefully get the thing that will make buying things cheaper for me. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. It's being a little bit weird as far as the angle, but that's alright. Are you kidding me? Hammering is the bane of my existence. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's turn on our flashlight here. Let's go to this. Turn this knob. Alright. When bullets collect, slide. Oh, alright, slide to green left. There we go. Alright, let me take a puff here. And then. Oh, alright. Oh, that was easy. I like the repair in there. Carnival has opened its doors. Ooh, alright. Yes, your ship is ready. What was not perfect on it? Okay, I thought the ship was ready. My bad. Alright, I want to go to the Carnival, definitely. I'm gonna take some money with me, too, just in case that it's money to be had there. Trouble warning. To the man who works in the shipyard, you do not know me and you must not seek to. I know I can trust you because the book trusts you. Something is wrong with the ships that sail Miskatonic River. Those who return speak little, their eyes fixed on things unseen, their minds left adrift somewhere between dream and tide. You will need a greater tonnage license, 2nd star rank at least. Only the larger vessels can reach the Miskatonic River and return from it. If you wish to uncover the truth, you must gain access to those ships. Do not speak of this letter. Do not show it to anyone from the society. The river remembers every name whispered above it, and it is listening still, a concerned observer. Alright, we got a police report. Night whispers. Complaint. Night whispers at night. Several residents reported hearing human-like but unintelligible voices near the southern breakwater. Patrol officers inspected the area but only found moss-covered stones and empty bottles. No, 2 officers experienced nausea and dizziness on their way home and reported sick the following day. Sound from the mast. Miguel, when the storm hit last night, the mast creaked so loud it felt like someone was walking above me. I knew I was alone on the small boat, yet the sounds wouldn't stop. With the waves crashing for a while, I thought I heard whispers. Next time, I won't spend the night at sea. Raphael. Regarding archive records. Alright, so we are... Or no, this one's a different one. I hope these lines find you well. Your contributions to the Department of Archaeology and Art History are still remembered fondly by many students. Last month, during a reorganization of the campus archives, we uncovered a series of figurative drawings bearing striking resemblance to your thesis. These stone tablets, believed to originate from the Eastern Aegean, display iconography we'd appreciate your interpretation of. We'd send you a copy if you wish. Your name is already noted in Professor Harrow's files. Know that many here at Miskatonic still think of you. Sincerely, Professor Elias Dorn, Department of Archaeology and Archaic Arts, Miskatonic University. Alright, this one we had read before. Alright, so all that being said, let's go to the Carnival. I want to go to the Carnival. There's the wealthy people. Greetings and welcome to the Carnival, Laughing One. Of the Laughing One. I hope that you will here just to enjoy yourself. Thanks, how do I get in? Such a weird name. What is the Laughing One? It's just our mascot, sir. Just a harmless mascot. You'll laugh like you never laughed before. Go on, have fun. Alright, sorry about that. My wife got home from work and I had to step away for a minute. So this guy's name is Eric Richmond. He's a clown, which, I mean, personally I love. Huge fan of Pennywise, as you all know. Just our mascot, sir. Just a harmless mascot. You'll laugh like you've never laughed before. Go on, have fun. Are you coming here all the time? Every 5 days, sir. I can see some of the tents and games aren't available yet. Is there a reason? Nothing bad, of course. We just need to adjust a few things before opening those tents. Maybe a couple of weeks. Do you own the place? Absolutely, sir. I own this carnival. I can assure you I am going to make this place bigger and better. So, the Laughing One isn't a guy, right? He has a name. I thought he owned the place. No, absolutely not. Of course not. I'm the owner. Proud owner of the carnival. You're oddly suspicious. What's wrong? You know what? I'm going to say understood. Goodbye. I know there is a, achievement for this. I think there are a couple of different achievements for this place. Hello, I'm Edmund Fairfax. Aren't you the guy at the shipyard? Yes, I am the guy. I know the place. I mean the shipyard. I had a small ship years ago. Jeremiah did some repairs for me. Oh, you knew my father then. He was your father? I'm sorry for your loss, kid. Just tell me if you need anything. Thanks. I have a couple of questions. Or nah. Yeah, let's go ahead and say that. I'm listening. You look very rich and powerful guy. Do you know other rich people around Black Reef? What do you think about Black Reef? That's all, thanks. I'm gonna go with, what do you think about Black Reef? Black Reef? The island is cursed. I don't know how, but it's not a coincidence that everyone dreams the same nightmares, sees the same figure, and hears the same whispers. Even I don't feel safe. Don't you have a bodyguard or something? And? What do you expect from a bodyguard? To fight creatures of the night for a couple of bucks? Maybe I should leave this place too. I can relate. Thanks. Another question? Look like a very rich guy. Yes, I know plenty. I knew, actually. Most of them left the island a couple years ago, but there are a few families left. Can you tell me anything about them? Sure, there's the Fairfax family, which is my family. We were in the gambling business. We had a casino here in Black Reef years ago, but it burned down. That must be hard. After the fire, we moved on to other business ideas. We own a couple of fishing boats and a medium-sized trading ships. Understood. How about other families? There are the Ashdowns and the Morells. Beatrice Ashdown is the woman beside me. You can also ask her about her own family. Then there are the Morells, who used to be the richest and most powerful. Only Eleanor Morell is left, and she is not exactly the perfect businesswoman. Understood. So the Fairfaxes, Ashdowns, and Morells, right? Exactly. You probably know Eleanor Morell from her portrait on the market wall. Now I remember. Thanks. Another question? Alright, that's all. Greetings, young man. How was your night? Good, thank you. You look lovely. Is it cold? It is a little cold, but thanks. Thank you. I always gets me confidence when I receive compliments from handsome men like you. Your pleasure, ma'am. My pleasure, ma'am. You look wealthy. Can I ask a few questions? Sure, I hope I can answer all of them. I'm listening. Do you belong to a specific rich family, or is this your personal success? Definitely not my personal success. My name is Beatrice Ashdown. My grandfather, Richard Ashdown, did everything he could to create a wealth that even 100 years later we can still live in prosperity. I hope to do that for my family too. It's really a cool thing. Sounds like a very successful man. What do you do for business? He built a factory for small boat engines and also produced some automobile engine parts for the best car manufacturers in America. Quite an achievement. Is the factory still operating? Yes, but my big brother is handling the business now. I am just best at participating in events and festivals. Let me ask you another question. What do you think about Black Reef? Black Reef? I love this island. Fewer people to deal with, and always a soft breeze from the sea. You're the first person I met who loves this place. It's really surprising. What can I say? I don't like busy roads of big cities or loudness of metropolises. This is where I belong. Besides, I've always been fond of strange things like voices from the sea or creature sightings. She is a woman after my own heart. I like her. We have plenty of those here. This is definitely a paradise for those kind of hobbies. Alright, that's all. Thank you. And I realized my flashlight is on. Let me turn that off so I'm not blinding people. Alright. We got Duck Hunt over there. We got this old couple over here. So we've got Gone Fishing. Looks like it's going to be a fishing mini game. That's going to be interesting. Hopefully they add that soon. You're a lovely couple. Are you from here? Good evening, young gentlemen. How can we help? Yes, we were both born here. In our time, it was a less troubled place. Of course, it has its own problems, but it wasn't like it is now. What was Black Reef Island like in your time? We used to draw our water from a well. We generally had only one meal a day, and it was mostly fish. But I suppose we were more at peace. Now the people here wake up at night from nightmares and keep seeing strange silhouettes. But you still live here. Haven't you thought about moving away? We thought about that, but this is our home. Yes, people are nasty, well waters are not drinkable, fish taste weird. Most of our childhood friends here, under the ground. I understand. How about strange things? Have you experienced anything unusual? Sorry, let me change that. Unusual? Everything feels unusual lately. From the garden of our next door neighbors, the beavers, I heard the sound of a child laughing, but the beavers never had any children. And whenever I dig in the soil in the garden, fish bones keep turning up. Fish bones, right. How about Carnival? Do you see anything strange here? Carnival? No, Carnival is fine. Lights, music, games, everybody has fun here. I don't think anything strange happens here. But, but sometimes the lights flicker in a way that hurts the eyes. And once, when the music stopped for a moment, we heard something breathing behind the tents. That sounds unsettling. What kind of breathing was it? Oh no, dear, not an animal. Animals sound alive. This did not. It was hollow, like someone trying to remember how to breathe after forgetting for many years. Did you see anything when you turned around? No, nothing was there, just the smell of damp soil and rust, even though the ground is dry. When we mentioned it to the carnival workers, they didn't care at all. I understand. Let me look into it. Thank you. Have a good night. Alright, that's creepy. Speaking of which, a little bit crazy, so let me go ahead and take a puff. Beep beep. Hello, buddy. Smile a little bit. If you don't, I'll lend you one of mine. I've got plenty. Hello, you sound cheerful. Yes, I have plenty of ways to cheer you up. Juggling, silly songs, the finest one-wheel dance in all of Massachusetts. Anything to lighten the heart. They say laughter adds years to your life, which means I'm practically immortal. Great, I have a question though. You can save juggling for children. Questions, like riddles? I'm terrible at riddles. Not like riddles, just plain, normal questions. I am listening, hoink. My ears are big enough, well, figuratively. The makeup hides everything. What do you think about Black Reef? Black Reef is a strange place. People are strange. Houses, streets, even my unicycle gets nervous rolling around here. Stranger than a clown? Yes, stranger than a clown. At least I am trying to make you have fun. That's my job. Well, that and not falling off the unicycle again. I'm with you on that. Are people similar in Boston? Or at least outside of Black Reef? I see some similarities with people of Innsmouth. They didn't know how to have fun either. I told a joke there once. The silence was so loud it scared me. I understand. I've never been to Innsmouth, but I'll take your word for it. Another question. Who really owns the carnival? Mr. Laughing One owns the carnival. He gives Eric, the welcomer guy, our payments, and he hands out our wages. I'd ask for a raise, but he scares me more than tightropes do. Can I talk with Mr. Laughing One? Not possible right now. He is preparing for his grand show. I don't know what is going to happen, but he insisted that it will be the biggest show in all of America. Maybe in all of the world. He sure likes big promises, and big hats. Exciting, and when is this show going to happen? I don't know. Near future? He's a strange guy, you know. Even stranger than me, and that's saying something. I am ready for it. Another question? Have there been any strange things lately? I haven't experienced any strange events. Fish taste strange here, and some folks have bigger eyes than usual, but it might be a medical issue, or just really intense staring contest. How strange is the fish taste? Strange taste, man. Fish tastes like metal, rust, and dirt. You need to pour a lot of salt and pepper on it to be able to eat it. At this point, it's more seasoning than fish. I'm also catching fish myself, but I haven't tried to eat some. Maybe I can try one. Thanks. Huh, no one complained about the fish I sold. Maybe people are used to that taste around here. Thanks. Another question? Actually, that's all of them. Alright. So we've got some shops going on. We have the drunk. Ah, it's you again, ain't it? Yes, how are you doing? Feeling real sad. Betty ain't talking to me no more. What happened this time? Betty said she'll never be with me. Yeah, I'm poor, drunk, sleeping in the street, but it still hurt. It still hurts. She is not wrong. Do you think Dr. Edwin could help me with my problem? I don't think he helps anyone at all. You should go to the mainland for real doctors. I don't know him really, so I'm gonna say maybe. Actually, let's send him to the mainland. Thank you. You're always kind to me. My pleasure. All right, so we got that game there. That game's boarded up. Got a little show here. I don't know if it's her show or not. Betty, hello, handsome. I remember you from the bar. How are you doing? I'm good, thanks. I want to ask you something. Sure, darling. Ask whatever is on your mind. This carnival. How often does it come to Black Reef? Carnival comes every 5 days and sets up right here. Been like this for a whole year now. Do you know where they come from? Boston, I think. At least that's what the guy at the gate told me. He didn't tell me anything about that. Thanks. I have my ways, sugar. My pleasure. Anything else you want to know? Yes, I have other questions. You're still working tonight? We're not working tonight. Not on carnival nights. Too many creepy folks crawling into town when the tents are up. What kind of creepy people? Clowns, freaks, folks hiding behind masks? Masks? Yeah, like the masks they sell at the carnival shop. Anything else, sweetheart? What do you think about the carnival? It lights up the whole town like a damn lighthouse on a foggy night. Feels like hope in this miserable place. So you like it? I don't know. Can't work while they're around, but still puts a smile on my face. I can relate. Anything strange happen here? Everything seems normal. Well, carnival normal. But there's this one guy. Gave me chills. Kind of strange guy. Carnival folks call him the Laughing One. Wore a porcelain mask, carry a cane, like he owned the place. What was the strange thing about him? I don't know, alright. I've touched more men in my life than I can count, and my gut tells me something ain't right with that one. But I can't tell you what. Anyway, anything else? I think that was the last question, so I don't have any other questions. Thank you. There's this. Then there's some different carnivals here. Find the pearl. Oh, and there's gifts here. Let's talk to him. Greetings, sir. Do you have any carnival tickets to exchange? Not yet. Before shopping, I have several questions. What do you think about... Sure, ask your questions. What do you think about Black Reef? Black Reef is scary. If I didn't need the money, I would have stayed with the carnival back in Boston. But I need to get paid. Voices at night, nightmares while sleeping, scary figures in the woods, things like that? Yes, I don't want to hear any of that, sir. I don't know why this place is like this. I wish I knew. Anyways, let's look at the price. Yes, this place is scary. I have another question, though. What do you think about the carnival? This is just like any other carnival. There's nothing creepy around here. Are you sure? Sir, okay, I'll tell you. The owner of the real owner is called the Laughing One. Such a creepy guy. I heard he's planning some nasty things in his tent. What kind of nasty things? One time, when I was packing the prizes back into the boxes, I saw him looking at a stone tablet. It looked like he was reading it, but you know, a 1,000-year-old tablet with an unknown language, that's impossible. Slow down, a stone tablet? Yes, he bought stone tablets from a shady person in Boston. I heard these tablets actually came from Innsmouth. You hear this from me? Sure. I won't snitch on you. Let's talk about something else. These prizes, can you explain them a little further? Prizes, teddy bears, porcelain masks, all sorts of stuff. What would you suggest for someone like me, a ship repairing guy? I would definitely suggest taking a teddy bear. They're fluffy and you can use them one as a pillow. Alright, I hear you, thanks. Oh, alright, I was not sure if my fright issues would go up here, but it seems like they are. So, need to be careful of that. How about some questions? Would you like to play the Find a Pearl game? How about some questions? What are you doing here, before here? Before here? Well, I used to sell melons in Kingsport. Bought fresh melons from the port and sold them at local fruit market. Nothing fancy, I think. How did you join here? Why'd you join the carnival? Just for the money at first, but I think I got used to these people, even the Laughing One. Like a family, right? I understand what that means. Another question. What can you tell me about the carnival? It's the greatest carnival in the whole state. It is my fourth. You say so. Who owns this place anyway? Legally, Eric Richmond, the welcomer guy. But in reality, it's the Laughing One. Laughing One? What kind of name is that anyway? Just a nickname. Nobody knows his real name. Maybe Eric, but he doesn't like to talk about things like this. Seems like a mysterious guy. I mean the Laughing One, not Eric. Yes, I talk with him from time to time, but it's not like a whole conversation, just simple chit-chat. Yeah, that's what he said, so... People say he loves history. I heard that he bought some historical things when we were in Boston. Historical things? What kind of things? Not sure, but I saw them carrying boxes. Big, heavy boxes. Probably some stone tablets or something. I don't know. Understood. Interesting. Another question. What do you think about Black Reef? Black Reef? I've been in the shithole before. I don't like the smell. I don't like the soil. Nothing here makes me happy except that woman. Which woman? Betty. The woman who gives massages. You know. Thought she doesn't work while the carnival is around. She makes exceptions, especially for handsome guys like me. Don't get offended. Anyway, pervert. Another question. Yeah, that was the last question anyways. Alright. So let's go ahead and play the game now. Find the pearl for the clams. After each round, it speeds up. Start game for $50. Alright. Still easy, so let's go to the next round. Still easy at 15, so let's go. Still easy, so let's go. And repeat. I've always enjoyed the shell game. Yeah, but let's stop at medium here. Let's see how many tickets we need anyways. Crystal Sphere. Alright, sort of want all of them. 600 tickets. Good lord. 800. 2,500. 1,500. 5,000. Alrighty then. Why do I have a feeling I'm going to need these things for my altar? Let's see about this game. You don't look like you're from here. Who are you? I'm Osman Karabur, from the Republic of Turkey. More precisely, I come from Istanbul. Must be a very long voyage for you. Voyage was very long, yes, but it was pleasant in its own way. They gave me so much booze during the trip I barely remember half of it. Sounds lovely. So what are you doing with this carnival? Working. Yes, I am earning some cash here. I keep thinking I might buy a house one day. Something small, maybe close to the sea. So you're a stranger to the other carnival people, just like I am? Did I understand that right? Yes, I am new to this carnival as well. Why do you ask? Has anything strange happened here? I mean inside the carnival? Nothing unusual. I have seen worse in my life. The carnival workers are strange people. But that makes sense considering their job, but what? There's a man I keep noticing. I don't know his name. He wears a mask at all times. I've never seen his face. He walks in a way that feels important. So there's something mysterious about him. Like what? Is he the owner or something? I get paid by the man at the welcome booth. I do not know anything else. The masked one never spoke to me or even looked in my direction. He seems very busy. Understood, thanks. Alright, let's go ahead and try this game. $50 for this. Alright, the movement speed on this is not the greatest. Ooh. You lost. Let's get out of it real fast and let's go to settings here. Oh, we could use a controller here. Let me try a controller for this. Haven't used a controller at all during the during this game, but I was finding it was sort of a little bit less responsive there. Oh, this is very responsive. And not in the greatest way, but it might help with this. All right. Let's try the next round. Don't know if I'm supposed to shoot that or not. I'm gonna go no, I'm not supposed to shoot that. Didn't get punished for it, so yeah, looks like I was correct. So don't shoot the explosives. Definitely more easy with a controller than it is with the mouse. Not sure exactly why that is. Definitely would not like the feeling when I'm actually in game, and I'm using the mouse to move in that area right there. All right, doing quite well so far. Why am I at a distance now? Ah. Alright, so I want to stop when I get to that next level because it changed the distance on me and messed me up. Don't mind it at this distance. Wonder if I'd be better with the controller at the deeper distance. Let's see. I mean, I have the money, so it's not exactly like I'm too worried. Do need to end this video fairly soon, though. Alright. Alright. I'm going to try one time here with going to the next round. Yeah, the mouse still doesn't work. So I just need to stop after the 75. We'll play again, and we'll just do the 75. I don't know if the other game was cumulative too. I wasn't paying as much attention on it, to be honest. Like this one, hey, I won the first round, so now I've got 10 tickets, but I should have 22 tickets after this round. Provided I actually make it. Yeah, see, I have 22 tickets, so now I'll have 36. If that's the case, probably the shell game would be easier for me to go further on. I know there are achievements for like getting the higher levels on the shooting game, but that's probably not going to be me, and I'm alright with that. As I said, I don't know why the mouse isn't working for it well, but it really is not. Like, the difference in movement is day and night between mouse and controller. And normal movement in-game, I need the mouse for. This, I have to have the controller for. But I don't feel precise enough with this to be able to do the different distance. Alright, we got our 75, we'll take the tickets and leave. And as I said, the second I step out of it, yeah, trying to use the controller does not work. Gotta go back to the keyboard and mouse. Alright, does it show me how many tickets I have? Tickets, I have 179. So yes, it did accumulate on the shell games. So I need 600 for that. And that's the cheapest thing, it looks like. Yeah, teddy bear's the cheapest, so that's where we will start. But let's go to the shell game. I just want to see how far I can get on this one. Alright, next round. Yep, we are up to 22. $54. We're gonna try the medium now. Yeah, this is still easy on medium for me. Whole thing about it is you don't have to watch most of the shows. You only watch the one that has the ball under it. Alright, I believe that's enough tickets. So let's take those tickets because I don't want to lose them now by accident. And let's get that teddy bear. Perfect. It's not in my bag. Did I put it in my bag? Alright, I'm a little bit confused on that. Now let's just play the shell game once and see how far I can go. Might just be me, but I actually find it more challenging when there's only the 3. Because they're going to move yours around more. When there's more, it actually gets easier. Yeah, I know this video is going quite long. As I said, I'm basically going to play this till I either lose or beat the thing. Then we will end the video, most likely by returning back to our location. I would be very curious to know, for you guys watching, is this hard to keep track of the ball? Because I've always wondered that, because to me this is easy. As long as the game isn't being rigged and the person's cheating, then it's like at this level, it's pretty straightforward. Now we're at extreme. Let's see how extreme is. Maybe this will be somewhat of a challenge. Sort of. So, I mean, this is definitely the way that I could earn tickets. Hey, we got nightmare difficulty now. But this is definitely the way I can earn tickets to get the different prizes. Yeah, on Duck Hunt, I could never get to Nightmare Mode. That would just not be a thing. But here, it's sort of nice. Relaxing. Wonder how many more rounds there are. Ooh, that one they actually really moved it around quite a bit. Congratulations, you're a true champion of the Find the Pearl. Unfortunately, there are no further challenges to offer you. Check the repair shop's customization for your rewards. Customizations. take your goods and leave. Alright. Gonna take a hit while I'm here. Don't mind me. Alright, can I get something for 2,500? That's 800. That's 2,500. That's 1,500. So I could probably get... Let's get the mask and the Jack-in-the-Box. So the only things we need then are the deck of cards at 2,500 and then the sphere at 5,000. So playing it a couple more times and I'll be able to get those as well. Alright, well, you gentlemen have a good night. I'm going to head home. Chapter 1, Objective. Discover the truth hidden within the book. Level progress, reach level 10. So we're almost there as far as that. Unlock River's Secret. Unlock big ships to uncover the truth. Thanks, how do I get in? You have cash, right? Just head inside and play. After winning tickets, don't forget to collect your prizes at the shop. What kind of prizes are we talking about? You can ask about prizes at the shop, sir. Thank you, have a good night. Alright. Sort of a weird little area, but alright. Let's go back to our... Okay. Yeah. Not exactly what I wanted to come home to. Alright, I was thinking those items would be down here. Turns out they are not. Are they in cosmetics somewhere? I hadn't noticed that had a bookshelf up there. Sort of like that, but that's alright. I don't know what they mean by customization screen. This is where I would assume it is. Upgrades? No? Not seeing anything there. I was thinking for my bed would be the one. This can't be unlocked right now. Just realized. Would you stop that? I am having to take way too many drugs because of you. Alright, I'm gonna need to get to bed. I dropped off there. Alright, I need to get to bed, I think. Hey, that's probably me and my dad. Alright, let's see here before we go to bed. Upgrades, pipe. Oh, we can't even upgrade the pipe anymore. This is as high as we can get. Alright, well, let's get to bed then. With that, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and hope to see you all back for more of Sunken Engine.